Here's something for the moto pumping fans. Whoops. Hello, YouTubers. I am leaving the highway behind and going for a small ride. Well, I did try that yesterday, but the weather was not for me. And my hopes are that today there will be no rain. The clothes that I had yesterday are still damp. And so it was the correct choice to go home, change clothes. The ride home yesterday was really cold. I have no desire to repeat that anytime soon. It's not very warm today too, but just because there is no rain, it feels so much better. And the sun is out and it seems so pleasant. A bit windy, but you know, we are not that far from the sea. Okay. At least from stationary point, the remote works from here. As you may recall, if you have been following my channel for a longer time, then this was one of the issues why I couldn't use the remote with my previous 360 cameras, or camera rather, sorry, that it lost connection when it was here and the camera was behind me, so I'm like in between the remote and the camera. So we are now at 70. I will just wait for a straighter place and start fiddling with the remote. Okay, that is good enough. Did I press it now? It's difficult to tell with gloves. The problem is that the remote doesn't give me any feedback, or I can't see any information at least. Is it recording or not? I think I will pull over for a moment and see what is it doing, then do some more tests. Where did it die? Hmm. Oh, now it thinks it's in gear. The neutral light doesn't come on. Or what? Okay. And the headlight doesn't come on. And this is currently not recording. and now it is. But what is going on with the bike? Is this an ignition switch problem or? I don't even have my multimeter with me. So the main fuse doesn't look terrible. I mean, it has some oxidation on it, but it has enough good connection surface, so I wouldn't think that's it. No neutral light. Headlight is on. Let's see, am I in the neutral at all? It works! Alright, I got it started. And I'm heading back because the issue seems very strange to me. I replaced the 30 amp fuse on the starter relay and suddenly everything started working, and I turned it on and off and on and off multiple times because I had already called out the tow truck, and I didn't want to cancel it before I was fairly certain that I won't need their help anymore. And yeah, it has been a problem. I mean, the starter relay itself has been a problem several times on the bike, but I don't think I've ever replaced the fuse, and the fuse was actually intact. It broke into two pieces when I was pulling it out, but the thread in between was intact. It was not broken, it was not discolored, anything. And yeah, that seems weird to me, but the contacts were like a little bit oxidated, which might be why it was so stuck that it broke into two when I was pulling it out. So yeah, I decided I will not go any further today. I will write back to the workshop. I will ask for their opinion and then make my further plans. Also, I need a new spare fuse because I broke one. And I forgot to put in my earplugs, but luckily the highway bit is not going to be very long. Leaving the workshop now. I got assurance that even if the problem reoccurs, there's a possibility to replace the whole relay, and that will fix it. So I got myself a spare relay, because if you recall, I've had problems with that relay twice already on this bike, so it's wise to have a spare one anyway. So, ready for new adventures. That was a student rider. That's why I got the wave from the car, not from the student. I too was too afraid to lift my hands from handlebars when still learning the bike riding thing. But this is it for this video. Thanks for watching, and until next time.